at the reopening theater hall. Mira came along as the assistant close at hand. Lights came up, the room was cleared, the cameras rolled. Rumi stood alone mid-stage, empty seats watched back. The shoot wrapped clean, the crew packed gear to leave. Mira said one more light test, just a minute more. Rumi nodded, stay behind beneath the hanging rigs. Doors shut slow, the velvet curtain slid once more. The switches dropped, the stage went dark too fast. Locks click sharp from outside the main door. Mira spoke low, ears pressed tight in her chest. Rumi stepped back, felt the shift in tone. Mira said, fast, 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 every frame was never hers. Rumi stayed calm, calm, hands raised, voice kept clear. Steps moved up, 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 toward the upper seating rows. Rumi back, slow, slow, slow. Eyes searched exits that were closed. The air turned tight between the rows of chairs. Rumi spoke reason, Mira spoke rage. Grip pulled hard, balance slipped near the rail. Time ran thin inside the hole. Rumi reached the signal zone inside the dress. Press once firm, no sound, no pause. Sirens cued outside the thick gold walls. Mira's voice broke, control came loose. Steps rushed fast, fast from the outer gate. Keys hit, metal locks gave way. Mira held on, shouting past the light. Rumi stood still, did not fight. Lights came back, back, back. Guards filled every aisle. Mira froze, froze. Hands caught midair. Voices cut sharp, sharp, sharp. Echoed through the hall. Rumi stayed straight, straight, straight. Breath held, eyes forward. Mira was restrained between the empty seats. The truth spilled loud, too late to pull back. Rumi watched once, then turned away. No words left to say. Rumi walked out alone into the night. Did not face the stage behind. The house lights stayed on, center left bare. No one stood where the focus once lived. Private trip to fix the flame. Zoe and Mira came along. Closest friends all look the same. Sunset dinners, ocean nights, laughing loud, staying near. But Gino's eyes stay locked on Rumi. Every move, every year. Zoe watched and watched Rumi, every touch, every stare. Smile stayed up, feelings twisted. Something wrong lived there. The rocks shine, shine, shine by the shoreline. Camera ready, daylight thin. Zoe said just one more step. All the waves rose, rose from the deep side. Stones were slick beneath their feet. Nothing felt safe again. Oh, Rumi slipping, breath cut short. Hands reached out too late. Oh, Zoe freezing, fingers gone, leaving chance to choose her fate. Mira saw the hell After midnight, sweat on the floor from the final rehearsal. Gina waited there with worried eyes, saying the car was ready, everything arranged. He spoke softly about empty streets, said it was late, she should not walk alone. Rumi listened, too tired to question, following him out, believing it was just the ride home. The door closed quickly behind her, the engine came alive. Gino checked the mirror again and again, not watching the road ahead. The car moved on through silent streets, each turn pulling farther from the lights. Rumi noticed the lock slide shut, clicking tight as the city disappeared. Questions hung unanswered in the air, Gino's eyes fixed forward, counting time. When the road bent toward an empty zone, Rumi saw the danger when escape was gone. The car slowed near a warehouse, black cold filled the space inside. Rumi reached for her phone with shaking hands, sending her location before control slipped away. Mira saw the signal appear on screen, no message, only a blinking point. She grabbed Zoe without a word, both knowing this was no mistake. The car waited with the engine running, Gino stood there blocking the door. Mira rushed in and pulled Rumi free, while Zoe stepped in to hold him back. Time was that with raised voices, hands clashing in the dark. Every second held him longer until the sound of sirens cut the air. Lights arrived, breaking the night security and police closing in. Gina was forced against the car, held still as the scene was sealed. Rumi was guided away in borrowed warmth, legs unsteady but standing alive. The night ended where it should have, with danger stopped before crossing the line. Days later, the practice room lit again. Mirrors clean, the floor reset. Rumi stood facing her reflection, learning how to breathe without fear. Mira adjusted her steps in